Some places hold secrets, secrets better left undisturbed. We travel through the veil between worlds, where ghosts of the past refuse to stay buried. Prepare to witness firsthand the chilling evidence of the paranormal. The story of those who have encountered the other side and the unexplained phenomena that defy logic and reason. Are you ready to face the unknown? Welcome to Milkshakes and Ghosts.
Welcome back, Milkshake Maniacs and Spectral Seekers, to another chilling episode of Milkshakes and Ghosts. I'm your host, Jessie, and with me, as always, is the one and only
Jenny Jen. And let me just say, this week's milkshake is a true nightmare in a cup. It's got a deep, almost blood-red cherry base with whispers of dark chocolate and... Wait, is that a hint of cinnamon?
Yeah, it does kind of taste like cinnamon, though. It's really good. I swear Jack outdone himself once again.
He sure did, girl. Our milkshake creations were made by our wonderful assistant, Jack. We don't have a link for the recipe to put in our show notes since Jack did come up with this recipe himself. Hey, Jack, what's this wonderful creation of yours called? He said it's called the Bloody Bomba, right? The Bloody Bomba, and it's almost too delicious to be this unsettling. Wait a minute. What does bomba mean again?
I know what it means, though.
Okay, enlighten me with your knowledge, Jessie.
Bama means Malay shaman and a traditional medicine man.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm guessing the milkshake is inspired by our story today.
It sure is, because today we're going to be discussing the 99-door mansion.
My goodness, I hope everyone out there is ready for this one.
I hope so too, because this is really scary.
From the clinking of chains to the clinking of spoons, this is Milkshakes and Ghosts, the podcast where we dive into the chilling tales of the paranormal while sipping on the creamiest, dreamiest milkshakes. We're here to prove that some spirits are best served with a straw and a healthy dose of wit. So grab a spoon, or maybe a flashlight, and get ready for a spooky good time with me and Jessie.
This episode is brought to you by
Sinister Brew Coffee isn't your ordinary cup of joe. It's a bold, horror-themed, small-batch coffee company owned by veterans who dare to take your taste buds on a dark and delicious journey.
From cosmic creations to cryptid-inspired blends, every roast comes with a sinister twist, handcrafted for those who crave something truly unique.
It's not just coffee. It's an experience steeped in mystery, macabre storytelling, and flavors that are to die for.
Dare to sip in the shadows and join the Sinister family at sinisterbrewcoffee.com,
Where every cup reminds you that the darkness is delicious.
Some people say ghosts are just a figment of our imagination, that they're nothing but old tales and creaky floorboards.
Well, we're here to tell you that some tales are worth telling, and some floorboards are worth investigating, especially if there's a delicious milkshake waiting for us at the end of it.
Unfortunately, at the end of the 99-door mansion, there is no milkshake waiting, just a portal into another dimension, a place where darkness is all around you. A place where demons roam free.
Welcome, foolish mortals, for today's spooky tale. Together, we're on a quest to uncover the world's most spine-tingling hauntings. So whether you're a believer or a skeptic, we invite you to pull up a seat, grab a straw, and prepare for a frightfully good time.
An urban explorer's dream. Malaysia's infamous 99-door mansion stands at a glorious yet haunting relic. For decades, it has been left to rot, its once grand architecture slowly consumed by decay. The mansion remains hidden within a thick, overgrown plantation, a natural barrier that keeps its secrets safe. Yet the true reason many dare not to approach, let alone enter this abandoned ruin, isn't its secluded location, but the dark, chilling tales of the supernatural horrors said to linger within its walls.
Before we get into the haunts, let's cover the history of this spooky mansion. An architectural marvel of its time, the Grand Caledonia House was erected in the 1840s by the wealthy British Ramsden family. Yet, locals whisper of a far more fitting name, the 99-door mansion. This eerie nickname is a testament to the home's unsettling design, where a labyrinth of 10 rooms, each containing 5 to 6 doors, an unsettling number that seems to hide more than it reveals.
Within the mansion's walls, the echoes of a bygone era still whisper. The unusual layout departs from a typical family home. Its cold, sprawling design intended for administrative functions rather than cozy family life. A chilling silence now fills the grand dance hall, where shadows sway in the absence of waltzing partners. The lonely balcony stares out at a forgotten world, while the unsettling maze of rooms seems to hold a sinister secret behind each of its many doors.
Girl, when you were just saying what you were saying about the mansion, do you know what popped up in my head? We did an episode a while back, and we had dreamed it before we researched it, and I can't remember what that episode is, but there was a man on a balcony, or a woman on a balcony, a man with a top hat. Do you remember? And it was like a colonial style type home. We both dreamed it.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
The layout of this home is so odd.
It really is. Like, who built a home to have rooms within rooms? It's really strange.
Apparently, the Ramsden family thought it was a good idea. I wish they were still around so I could interview them just to ask why in the world did they build the home the way they did.
Even though the home is in ruins, I've seen pictures online. It's beautiful.
Girl, I agree. I've seen photos, and it is stunning. You know, looking at those photos online, you can really see the true beauty of how the place was at one point in time. That is, because it doesn't look like that anymore. It's kind of in ruins. But you can tell that long ago, that was an amazing home. Somewhere where I wouldn't mind to have lived when it was in its better days of glory, that is.
The Ramsden family didn't just build a home. They carved a legacy of relentless greed from the very land. These tycoons of the British East India Company arrived in Malaysia with a thirst for power, first establishing vast sugarcane plantations. When the cane fields failed, they tore them up, planting rubber trees instead. They were masters of reinventation, shifting from rubber to oil palm estates in the 1960s. The mansion stands as a monument to their rapacious ambition, a decaying symbol of the family's dark history and the restless spirits that may still haunt it.
The Ramsden's fortune soared with their flourishing plantation, but their prosperity was soon to be stained by blood. In 1948, their grandson, John St. Mar Ramsden, met a gruesome end on the very steps of the mansion. He was shot twice in the head. The bullets, a final, brutal assurance of his death. The motive for the murder remains a chilling mystery. Though some whisper of a jealous rival, the case was never solved, leaving John's restless spirit to forever haunt the site of his murder.
That's really sad.
It really is. And you know, anytime there's a murder, Jessie, there's ghost. Exactly. By the 1950s, the mansion's curse had taken full hold, leaving it utterly abandoned. Local whispers insist that the entire Ramsden family perished on the estate grounds, their lives snuffed out by the very land they sought to conquer. The most chilling theory suggests the mansion was seized by invading Japanese forces, who, in a brutal act of occupation, executed the Ramsdens and took over the property. Though this dark history remains unsubstantiated, the tale persists, clinging to the mansion like a shroud, as if the spirits from its tortured victims still cry out from within its walls.
The abandonment of the 99-door mansion marked the beginning of its true horror story. Whispers of paranormal activity soon turned into terrified shouts as locals reported encounters with the restless spirits of the Ramsden family, forever trapped within their former home. Yet, the tale of a simple haunting pales in comparison to the mansion's more sinister history. It's said that after the Ramsdens' disappearance, Obama, a type of shaman who practices dark arts specifically, took up a residence in the abandoned house.
Oh, now I get it. That's how Jack got the name of the milkshake he made us. That makes sense now.
That was pretty smart of him to come up with that name. I don't know what we'd do without you, Jack.
Hopefully we never have to know, girl.
We
love you, Jack.
I like to think of the Obama as a sorcerer.
That seems about right.
This malevolent sorcerer supposedly used the mansion as a gateway to the other side. As word spread, the mansion became a magnet for the desperate and the cursed. People would pilgrimage to the house seeking contact with the dead, or more chillingly, to have evil curses placed upon their enemies. The mansion, it is said, holds not just the spirits of the dead, but the malevolent energy of the dark rituals performed within its cursed walls.
When we first started researching this episode, I was intrigued with this place and wanted to do a ghost hunt. But now, knowing what we know, I don't think I want to step foot on this property and be cursed, that is.
Same here. The fact that this Bama, aka sorcerer, lived here and possibly cursed this place is a nope for me.
This episode is brought to you by
Embrace the enchanting darkness with wicked Salem candles. Spooky, yet delightfully scented. Discover non-toxic, aromatic, long-lasting, clean burn, eco-friendly soy candles in bewitching scents and vibrant colors.
Wicked Salem Candles is a healthy alternative for people with allergies or respiratory issues, while also being environmentally friendly due to the renewable nature of soy wax.
With these candles, you're not just illuminating your space with a steady glow, you're protecting the environment. These candles are safer and environmentally friendly since they release fewer harmful chemicals into the air when burned.
Do you like getting candles with a longer burn time? Well, with Wicked Salem Candles, you'll get just that. These soy candles provide a consistent, unwavering flame, crafted for a lasting brilliance.
Wicked Salem candles are more than just candles. They offer a curated collection of spooky treasures. Discover bewitching room sprays, hauntingly beautiful art decor, and spellbinding accessories.
Whether you're preparing for Halloween, celebrating the fall season, or simply love a touch of the macabre, Wicked Salem Candles has something for you. Enjoy a touch of spookiness all year round.
Affordable, yet aromatic, long-lasting, environmental, friendly scents. If you're ready to illuminate your path the Wicked Salem way, visit wickedsalemscandle.com. Wicked Salem Candles, so good it's scary. Even now, the mansion's curse continues its relentless work, striking with a horrifying ferocity. In 2020, a devastating fire ripped through its decaying heart, leaving behind nothing but charred memories.
That wasn't the only bad thing that happened.
There's more?
Of course there is more. This mansion is cursed. In 2024, a crane, supposedly belonging to a film crew, collapsed, tearing a gaping hole in the roof and walls.
Oh my goodness! I knew about the fire, but I did not know about the crane collapsing and making a hole in the roof. That's new information for me.
There are layers upon layers of tragedy, death, and destruction for this mansion. However, after the crane collapsed on the mansion, it finally caught the attention of the Seaburg Perry City Council, MBSP, who in a desperate attempt to contain the evil, issued a mandate for its owner to restore the ruin to its former glory. The Penahang Heritage Trust has also joined the fight, calling for the mansion to be officially recognized as a heritage site. But a dark shadow looms over these efforts. The mansion remains in private hands, though the MBSP has enlisted it as a heritage building. The owner has yet to submit the application to have it gazetted, leaving the mansion in a terrifying purgatory, awaiting its final, dreadful fate.
I'm sure the owner has good reason for not acting on it. Most haunted places do get worse with ghostly activity anytime there's renovations to it.
That's so true. Paranormal activity always seems to ramp up when there's a change.
It sucks because a lot of times people just want to better a haunted site and put it back to its former glory. Kind of like what they're trying to do with the 99-door mansion, you know?
If only the ghosts could understand they're just restoring it to how it used to look when they lived there.
Maybe the ghosts are still seeing it the way it was when they were alive. Maybe it's like a time loop before the ghost died.
That makes sense.
The 99-door mansion, a silent monument to Penang's lavish past, stands as a chilling testament to the horrors that unfolded within its walls. It's a place that draws both the curious and the brave, but its true allure lies not in history, but in the terrifying tales of the supernatural. Though the mansion is now a dangerously rotted ruin, its past has left an undeniable paranormal stain. The most sinister legend whispers of a hidden 100th door, a gateway that only reveals itself as the clock strikes midnight. This is no ordinary door. It's a portal to the other side, through which malevolent, soulless spirits with black eyes are said to cross into our world, seeking to claim their next victim. It is these cursed entities, unleashed by a long-dead Boma, that truly haunt the 99-door mansion, making it a site of pure dread.
The 99-door mansion doesn't just hold ghosts, it holds a chorus of dread. Visitors and trespassers alike report a chilling symphony of the cursed. Unseen hands scratch at their skin, while the air fills with the guttural growls of something inhuman. The walls themselves seem to scream, and in the dead of night, the thudding of spectral drums echoes from deep within the mansion's core at a relentless, terrifying rhythm of a dark ritual that will never truly end. For those brave enough to step inside, the Caledonia House offers more than just a glimpse into the past. It offers a chilling encounter with the paranormal. The mansion is a vortex of powerful, inexplicable experiences. Spine-chilling accounts of phantom figures, disembodied noises, and malevolent possessions are so common, they've become a part of the house's sinister legend. Every corner holds a tale of terror. Every shadow shows a potential threat.
Within the shadow halls of Caledonia House, a chilling presence is said to linger, the spectral form of a woman in a flowing white dress. Witnesses have recounted the terrifying sight of her gliding silently through the corridors, her presence accompanied by an overwhelming sense of dread. Others have reported hearing her faint, disembodied whispers echoing through the unnerving stillness of the night, a sound that promises to haunt the listener long after it fades.
Another figure tied to the mansion's dark history is the ghost of an English soldier. He is said to have met a violent end within these very walls. Witnesses have been terrified by the sight of him, appearing in full military uniform, a stark and unsettling contrast to the silence of the chateau. Others have reported hearing the ghostly echoes of military orders, a faint but chilling sound that seems to drift from nowhere, only to vanish into the oppressive quiet.
This episode is brought to you by
Creating comfort magically. Bare Naturals uses 100% natural soy wax, clean scent fragrances, and natural essential oils. Enjoy a safer way to have your home smelling wonderful. With Bare Natural candles, your home is free of harsh chemicals and toxins. With an eco-friendly and space-saving design,
you'll enjoy a safe sensory experience in the comfort of your own home every time.
Bare Natural Candles are committed to only using the most natural, eco-friendly ingredients. Bare Natural Candles are vegan and cruelty-free.
Experience luxury at an affordable price. These candles are a one-of-a-kind quality dedicated to peace of mind, relief, and protection.
Begin your journey today. Enjoy code WELCOME for 20% off of an order. Sign up for a free store account to view orders and gain access to your rewards for future savings.
Bare Naturals, where fragrance meets enchantment.
It's more than just a candle. It's magic. Now, Jessie, there are haunting whispers beyond the shadowy apparitions in the Caledonian house.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing. More ghosts.
It's a good thing unless you're the person being terrorized by those lingering spirits. Countless guests have described hearing faint whispers, soft laughter, and muffled conversations when no one else is around. These chilling sounds seem to come from everywhere and nowhere all at once, leaving those who hear them with a creeping sense of dread and unease.
That's truly terrifying.
It's not just the ghostly figures that haunt Caledonia House. It's the voices. Visitors have reported a relentless chorus of whispers, giggles, and distant chatter echoing through the halls. These bodiless voices, often so quiet they can barely be heard, have a sinister way of making you feel completely alone, yet utterly watched. It's the kind of sound that makes the hair on your arms stand up and leaves you wondering what unspeakable things transpired within these walls.
I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Now, let me explain something to all of you listening out there who think this is as spooky as this house gets. Well, it's not. Even when the ghosts and voices are silent, the Caledonia house keeps its dark secrets. Doors groan open and slam shut on their own. Lights flicker wildly, and objects slide across the floor as if pushed down by an unseen hand. These events defy all logic, leaving visitors with a bone-chilling certainty that something else, something sinister, shares the house with them.
Of all the terrifying tales, the most haunting legend of Caledonia House is that of the Lady in White. She is a figure of tragic beauty, a ghostly woman in a flowing white gown as we discussed before. Guests and staff alike have seen her, a silent presence that drifts through the halls. Those who have encountered her describe not just fear, but an overwhelming sense of profound sorrow and unease that lingers long after she vanished. The leading theory is that the Lady in White is the ghost of a former resident who met a gruesome end within these walls. Some whisper that she was an English officer's wife who suffered a tragic, untimely death, while others claim she was a servant who met a brutal fate. Regardless of her identity, her spectral presence remains the most famous and chilling mystery of the Caledonia house.
Amidst the many restless spirits said to haunt the Caledonia house, the most frequently cited is a phantom English soldier. This ghostly figure is often seen in full military attire, with a striking red coat that stands out in the shadows. Witnesses describe a frighteningly disciplined specter, marching as if still active on duty. But it's not the sight of the soldier that is the most disturbing. It's the sounds. Guests have reported hearing the eerie echoes of military orders and the heavy thud of marching boots, even when no living person is near. The soldier's spirit seems trapped in an endless loop of duty, forever marching the halls and adding a chilling layer to the mansion's already terrifying atmosphere.
Beyond the visible phantoms and disembodied voices, Caledonia House is a place of baffling and frightening phenomena. Some visitors report sudden, bone-chilling drops in temperature, even in well-heated rooms. Others describe an overwhelming feeling of being watched, or an unshakable sense of dread that follows them from room to room. These unexplainable events cement the house's reputation as a place where the veil between the living and the dead has worn dangerously thin.
Caledonia House, the notorious 99-door mansion, stands as a grim monument to Malaysia's haunted past. Its chilling stories and inexplicable phenomena have captivated the imaginations of countless visitors, making it a truly unique destination for those who dare to seek out the paranormal. Whether you are a believer or a skeptic, a visit to this historic manor is sure to leave you with a sense of dread and a few lingering chills down your spine. As long as the tales of Caledonia House continues to be told, its reputation as one of Malaysia's most terrifying locations will endure, drawing both the curious and the brave to experience its dark secrets for themselves.
I want to visit so bad now after researching and discussing this.
So do I.
Right, let's go. Let's go right now.
Oh wow, you mean business.
Okay, well, keep on. I'm looking at airline tickets right now and a hotel stay in Malaysia, so I hope you're up for it. This would be an epic ghost hunt, Jesse.
It sure would.
For anyone else out there who's interested in taking a visit to the 99-door mansion, I must warn you, this is not a casual trip. The mansion is isolated, sitting on what appears to be private plantation property. It is highly recommended to seek and obtain permission before entering. Once inside, the real danger begins. The building is in a severe state of decay. The upper floors are held together by rotting, termite-infested wood that groans under the slightest weight. Even more terrifying, some of the staircases have been set ablaze, leaving them charred and unstable. Every step you take could be your last. Extreme caution is not just advised, it's a matter of survival. This is a place where the living face as much peril as the dead. For more information on visiting this treacherous location, please refer to our show notes.
This episode is brought to you by...
Tired of the same old coffee routine? Craving a cup of paradise? Introducing Kona Coffee House LV. Bring the magic of Kona coffee straight to you, wherever you are.
Kona Coffee House LV uses only the finest 100% organic Hawaiian Kona coffee beans, made by perfection by Sammy Scrumptious herself. These gluten-free and preservative-free beans are a rare specialty, offering a unique and unforgettable taste experience.
No need to wait in line. Kona Coffee House LV is mobile, delivering a taste of paradise. Book Kona Coffee today for corporate events, parties, venues, and so much more.
Follow Kona Coffee on Instagram at Kona Coffee House LV for updates on upcoming events. Visit their website at konacopel.com to learn more and schedule your Kona Coffee experience today. Don't miss out on this exclusive opportunity to savor the world's finest coffee.
And with that, we've reached the end of another bone-chilling episode of Milkshakes and Ghosts. We've peered into the gaping maw of the Caledonia House, a place where the history is as twisted as the tales.
If you're ever in Malaysia and have a taste for the terrifying, you might find yourself drawn to the Caledonia House. Just be sure to let us know if you find the 100th door.
If anyone finds the 100th door, they may not be around to tell the story.
Facts! You will be missed. R.I.P. man. R.I.P.
Thanks for joining us for this latest blend of sweet treats and ghostly encounters. Until next time, keep your senses sharp for anything that goes bump in the night. And remember, not every old building is just an old building. Some have doors that need to be kept closed. You never know what's waiting for you on the other side.
Hold on, Jesse! We're not just done yet. And for all the brave listeners that have made it this far, stick around a little bit more. We're not letting you go. Not when there's still a chance to make you cling to the edges of your seats a little longer. Prepare yourselves, because our ghoulishly good bloopers are about to haunt your ears.
That's right. Consider our bloopers your post-possession laugh track, a symphony of the delightful disastrous. After we've stirred the cauldron of all things creepy, we unearth our funniest fumbles and most spectral slip-ups from the shadowy corners of the recording booth. It's a peek behind the veil where even the most seasoned ghost hunters trip over their own ectoplasm.
Do you possess a chilling tale of your own? One that claws at the back of your mind, begging to be unleashed upon our unsuspecting listeners? Or perhaps a ghostly shout-out for a fellow mortal? Conjure up an email and send it to milkshakesghost@gmail.com. And for those who dare to seek us out, you'll find us lurking in every digital shadow: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Threads, and X, formerly known as Twitter. We're always watching, waiting, lurking behind every corner.
For exclusive spectral content that will curdle your blood and to lend your support to our macabre mischief, we invite you to become a Patreon member at patreon.com/milkshakesandghosts. It's where the real darkness dwells. All of our digital haunts and every link to our unsettling presence are waiting for you in the show notes. Don't say we didn't warn you.
That's right, brave souls. Patreon members don't just unlock otherworldly perks, they gain access to free relics and forbidden knowledge that might just drive you to the brink. Check it out, if you dare to cross the threshold and peer into the abyss.
But before we vanish completely, dissolving into the very air around you, let us extend a special spectral shout out to our truly amazing Patreon members. The very spirits who fuel our haunting endeavors, without whom our screams would echo in an empty void.
You are the beating heart of our darkness.
This episode is brought to you by...
Looking for a reputable notary republic at an affordable price? Well, look no further. Mrs. Ashley Lutchman is now taking appointments and accepting new clients. Jesse and I needed some documents to sign for our podcast.
We wanted someone with experience who was well known and didn't cost a fortune.
That's right. One of our good friends had worked with Mrs. Lutchman regarding some legal paperwork they needed notarized and recommended her to us.
She was professional, efficient, and affordable.
If you need important documents notarized, email Ashley Lutchman at ashleylutchman@gmail.com. Ashley Lutchman can be found on Instagram and TikTok. I will link her socials and her email in our show notes.
Ashley Lutchman is remote and commissioned in the state of Florida.
Come out, wherever you are. Patreon members, I see you.
A special shout out to our friend Mr. E from the Special Delivery Show. His podcast takes interviews to a whole new level. And now a word from the dark forces who sponsor our show. Sinister Brew Coffee, where every sip reminds you that the dark side is delicious. Wicked Salem's Candle, so good it's scary. Bare Naturals Candles and more. It's more than just a candle, it's magic. Kona Coffee House LV, Hawaiian coffee delivering a taste of paradise. Ashley Lutchman, a reputable notary republic at an affordable price. All of our sponsors are listed in our show notes, along with links to contact them.
M&G VIP members also include Nightmare Field, Tatiana, George, Mara, Spectral Sweethearts, The Ecto Crew, Phantom Fanatics, Haunted Homies, Shadow Society, Jody, David M, Alexander, Jackie Lewis, Carly and Dono, Move in the Darkness, Hidden Shadows, Eric Gonzalez, Jenna 424, Richard Waltz, Jack Rose Occult, Jethrock 1875, Clara Jones, Mothman Prophecy 424, Vampires Rock 222, The Blonde Happenings with Kelly and Brenda, Bigfoot 076, Bliss Tucker 95, Nightmares 888, Witchy Talk 65, Dracula Rock 22, Tina and Ruben, The Dark Side, Ronald H, Joe Santana, Mama Morales from That's So Spooky, Tony S.G. from The Truth Is Out There, Nodding, Edward Joel from Paranormal Countdown, Alan, Death Star 1, Maxine, Sarah Screams, Jules M, Victor Mara, Haunts Canadian History, Shadow Secrets, Crimson Haunt with Christy and Craig, Liam, Noah, and Juniper.
Our Patreon family is growing, and with every new member, we feel a cold, spectral touch on our shoulders. It's a chilling reminder that we're not alone in the dark. Your presence in our community is a welcomed one, a faint whisper in the digital void that proves there are others out there who crave the macabre as much as we do. Your support doesn't just keep the lights on, it fuels the very shadows we hunt. Thank you for joining us for this adventure into the unknown.
And remember, keep drinking milkshakes.
And keep being spooky!
It's time for bloopers!
It's me, Jessica. I'm in here.
That's not his name.
Professor Snake.
No,
Professor Snake. Yes, it is.
not Snake.
What is it?
Snake.
Really?
Yeah.
Girl, I've been saying snake since this was a thing. Why is it squishing? You turned, girl. You turned like there was a ghost behind you. Like what? I'm just sitting here like what?
Stop squeaking.
Let me get some oil for your tin can head.
It's a hair flip. What the heck?
It reminded me of that movie, Robot.
Boma means Malay shaman.
You hit your head on the microphone. No more jelly beans for you.
I haven't even had any yet. I only had chocolate
Okay.
and Sprite.
I need to take some chocolate because obviously you're on a chocolate buzz. From the clinking of change. Not even close. Epic fail. And some floorboards are worth investigating. Whoa. Our script just moved on its own. Okay. Yeah, this just moved on its own. You saw that, right? Our ghosts in our pod lab are acting up today. Where was I? You know that thing we do when we can't find our place or we can't pronounce a word and we do the dog head tilt like
Real free? What the heck?
It's supposed to say Rome. Give Jack a break. Twilight Zone. Leaving it utterly.
It's me! Jessica! I'm in here!
It's raining, it's pouring.
The old man is snoring.
It's spooky season, spooky season, spooky season, spooky season, it's spooky season, 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 spooky season. It's spooky season, 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 it's spooky season, it's spooky season, spooky season, spooky season, spooky season, spooky season, spooky season. Spooky season, 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 spooky season.